Satnam, Amandeep.
Sanam.
Satnam. You are going to lead us through Yogi's Cave, or it's also called the Birth of a Vortex, which is where Yogi Bhajan, that is where he lived, and that's where he passed from his physical body 10 years ago, October the 6th in 2004. So, what are we going to experience as we come in contact with that vortex?
You can experience Yogi Bhajan. He's a very available master. And he said this, he said, once I leave my physical body, I'll be 100 times more available. And there are many stories, and the people have experienced him. So, and I think to experience Yogi Bhajan in his ranch, which itself is a great vortex center, the way I understand it. And the reason for that is because, the ancient writings, they state that whenever an awakened master, or wherever an awakened master leaves his body, he creates an energetic path from this dimension to the other dimension. And this other dimension is not somewhere high in the skies. It's right here. It is one. It's Ek Oankar. Then there are no two, one there, one here. No, it is all merged together. It's all a question of shifting your consciousness. So with the meditations, with the kriyas, and with the energy of that space, an effort will be made to alter your consciousness. So you can experience what is on the other side in this side. So the vortex center, or that energetic path which gets created whenever a master leaves the physical world. And those who are in devotion with him or with her, they can, through devotion, gather at that space and enter into that space and experience what will take hundreds of years to experience, what it will take many years to experience. In the past, these places were called Tirath. And there are 68 main sacred sites around the world. But it continuously expands as masters come and activate those extra places for others to be. So this is that place where Sri Singh Sahib Yogi Bhajan, as he left his physical body, he created that energetic path which can be assessed. Siri-Gian.
So are you saying that even if whether a person recognizes Yogi Bhajan as their teacher, or maybe they have another teacher, are you saying that Yogi Bhajan will take each one of us to that place?
See, master is the consciousness. Once the soul evolves and reaches a certain, the peak of, we are evolving, evolution is happening. We evolved from lower beings into higher beings, we call them human beings. So what is the next step in evolution? The next step is to become the Buddha. That is the highest peak in evolution. The master is the one who has reached there. It does not matter who. So master is a state of being. It's not individual. It's not a personality. So Sri Singh Sahib, Yogi Ji, whoever you are connected with, we are going to connect with that space of mastery so that we too can awaken that state of mastery within ourselves and we too can become masters. Now, the only thing you need from your side is to come in reverence, to come in gratitude. In the past, in English there's this word pilgrimage, which means to pick your image. You have so many masks, You have so many faces, and we are confused. Which is my real face? In the Zen tradition, they say, recognize your face which was there before you were born. And that is the face of the master. That's the face of the mastery. So that's the place we want to be. We want to fill all the images, and we want to come out with our true image, the true form. In the Kundalini tradition, we call it Satnam, the true identity. So you just come whoever you are. Come in reverence, come in gratitude. You will find the mastery within yourself. A master, I repeat, is not a personality. It's not an individual outside. A master is the reflection of your mastery, that you too can be one day. He's like a mirror. He reflects your consciousness. So this space, this yogi's cave, we're going to put that mirror in front of us, and we're going to look into that so that some of the imprints of the master can be imprinted into our soul, and we too can become the masters of our destiny, the masters of our own path.
Amandeep, if that mirror is put in front of me and I have a lot of self-doubt, I don't necessarily really love myself. If I have a lot of fear, what will happen?
Okay. You see,
the mirror makes me afraid.
It's very true. But you have to face your fears. Until you do not face your fear, you cannot drop your fear. You can put your fear, in your basement, but one day the fear will come up. There will be no mastery. A mastery only comes when you are face to face with your fear, and you have the power to transcend it. Now, in this space, yogi's cave, that space, the Sangha, the Sangat will be there.
The community.
To support you. The community will be there to support you. Because the power of the Sangat is when one attains, the other two attain.
So you mean we're like holding hands and working together to elevate?
That's the only way. That's the only way to evolve. You cannot evolve yourself. You have to take the shelter of the Sangha. You have to take the shelter of the Sangha. The Guru Granth Sahib, mentions again and again and again. Sit in the congregation. Sit in those who are trying to evolve. Sit in the congregation. Now, that's a beautiful poetry by him. He says, stay in the circle. Stay in the circle of those who are intoxicated with the divine wine. Stay in the circle of those who are intoxicated with the divine wine. Even if you did not get a chance to drink the wine, at least you will smell the wine.
Oh, interesting. So if I feel unworthy to join with the rest of this community, with his with the other people there, are you saying that if I relax, that I can be elevated with the rest of them?
You can keep your judgment. You can keep everything. Just have reverence. Just have gratitude. The doubt only comes when you have no reverence and you have no gratitude. You are not connected to your higher self.
Oh.
You get that? So judgment only comes when you have no connection with reverence, no connection with gratitude. The moment gratitude and reverence comes into your mind, you automatically lift it up.
Oh.
Okay, so these are only two things you need: the gratitude and reverence. The rest, the divine, the universe, the Guru will take care. So in this place, we will learn gratitude. We will learn reverence. We will learn how to bow. Yogi Ji, in one of his lectures, he says, one who does not know how to bow shall never excel.
Shall never
excel. shall never accept. Okay? Only when you bow, okay, you see, when you bow, your head becomes lower than your heart. Okay? All the while the head is higher and the heart is lower. This is the path of the world. You need the head to lead your path. You know, this worldly path is only successful. Or you're only successful in this worldly path if your head is higher and the heart is lower. You know, higher heart, head, and heart. But when you come to the spiritual path, it is the other way. The heart becomes higher as you bow, the head becomes lower. And Yogi used to say, those who live with their hearts higher than the head, their prayers are complete.
Okay.
So this is what we will be learning, how to bow in gratitude, and many, many beautiful kriyas from the teachings of Sri-Singh Yogi Ji.
Wonderful. So he will totally be there in energy, and he will help us do that too?
He's everywhere. Once you are one with the divine, you know, it's called the Urs. You know, the passing away of the master is called Urs in the Sufi tradition. Urs means the great marriage. The marriage of the soul bride with the universal divine or the universal divinity we call the groom. So it's called the Urs. Once you become one with the totality, you are everywhere. So, yeah, the master is everywhere. But there are some places where you can, there's water everywhere. On earth, most of the places, in every ground, there is water. But you can only access that water in certain places. We call them wells, you know.
We call them what?
Wells, you know, the water well.
Oh, yes.
So the water is there everywhere, but only accessed through wells. So the divine is everywhere, no doubt. But there are some places through where you can sit. We call them the vortex centers. We call them the Tirth, where you can sit and take that water out.
I am looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. I just wanted to invite everybody to come join us. We're going to do this actually on his ranch in Espanola, New Mexico. That's just north of Santa Fe, New Mexico, in the U.S. You can join us by bringing your body there, or you can join us by live streaming. That means on your computer, just like this. The dates are September 20 and 21 in 2014. And even if that date is past, you can take advantage of watching the videos. And believe me, the energy will still be there on live streaming as well as on the video recordings. Thank you so much, Amandeep. I can't wait to do this. I've had the experience of your classes, and there is no doubt that all of us rise. It's a beautiful experience. Thank you so much. Satnam.
Guru, Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, 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 Guru